Hi there. Well, it's still May. I'm going to go ahead and knock out the rest of these events. Starting off in May 28th, in 640 AD, Severinus begins his reign as Pope to the Catholic Church. But he waited a whole year and a half to be consecrated as Pope, because there was a deal between the Catholic Church and the Byzantine Empire. It was Eastern Orthodox. He declined the Byzantine Emperor Heraclius's endorsement, which caused some delay. And in 1037 AD, Holy Roman Emperor Conrad II removes what is called the Constitutio de Feudales. And in 1156 AD, Battle of Brindisi, or Brindisi, Norman's Sicilian king William beats the Byzantine fleet under Joan, Ducos, and Alexios Bryennius, or Bryennius. And in 1349, 60 Jews are murdered in Breslau, Silesia. In 1358, Dante Leo at Ois begins the French Boer uprising. In 1431, Joan of Arc is accused of relapsing into heresy by donning male clothing, again providing justification for execution and burning at the stake. On May 29, 757 AD, Saint Paul I begins his own reign as Pope. Now, during his reign as Pope, he was concerned with the ever-growing threat the Lombards posed in the north. Lombards were more of a barbarian tribe or group that had moved into northern Italy and seized parts of what was to be part of the papacy. And in 1138 AD, anti-pope Victor IV, or Gregorio, submits to Pope Innocentius I, or the second actually. See, there's schism is on and on within the Catholic Church. Where an anti-pope is chosen because there are certain groups do not favor the current pope that was actually elected within Rome. And in 1167 AD, at the Battle of Monte Porzio, Roman army, or Byzantine Empire army, supporting Pope Alexander III, or actually, it was a Roman army of the Papal States, is defeated by the Christian of Buch and Reynald of Darcel. And in 1176 AD, the Battle of Legnano, or Legnano, Lombard League defeats Barbarossa and the Holy Roman Empire. So during this time, Barbarossa is starting to spread his empire. And in 1328, French King Philip VI, Valois, is crowned king of the cathedral in Rome, or in Reims, France. I don't know why I said Rome. And in 1414, at the Council of Constance, deposes John the 23rd, who was more of an anti-pope during the Western Schism. And in 1453, on this day of May 29th, Constantinople falls, putting an end to the Byzantine Empire. On May 30th, in 1035 AD, Baudouin Urban Rigel becomes Earl of Flanders. In 1087 AD, German Emperor Henry IV crowns his own son as Conrad. In 1100 AD, Burchard of Boucard becomes Bishop of Utrecht. An English peasant uprising begins in Essex, England in 1381 on May 30th. In 1416, Jerome of Prague is burned at the stake for heresy by the Church Council of Constance. In 1431, on this very day, Joan of Arc is burned at the stake. She's only 19 years old at this time, by the English-dominated tribunal in Rouen, France, which I believe is part of English realm under the current king. And in 1445, coronation as Margaret of Anjou as Queen Consort of England at Westminster Abbey. On May 31st, in 1223 AD, the Mongol invasion of the Cumans, the Battle of Calcutta River. Armies of Genghis Khan, led by Subutai, defeat the Kievan Rus and the Cumans. In 1417, Jacoba of Bavaria in Germany becomes the Countess of Holland, Zeeland, and Henne-Guerin, or Henne-Guerin. And in 1433, Sigismund is crowned as Emperor of, Emperor. Well, that's all the medieval I have. That's the end of May. You have a good one. Bye.